Ha ha! I knew it would work!
Evolved from Ghastly, but 10 times as nasty, yeah.
Man, do y'all remember Gem Volume 2 with those crazy evolutions like that Sleeping Umbreon and that Leafeon in a tree that I pulled? Well, Gem Volume 3 is here and this one's about to be a lot crazier. Nah, I'm serious like that ass. You got a $300 Gengar card that you could get. There's like a $100 Cubone card. It's all Twilight Nighttime theme. It's wild, boy.
For real, I think it's gonna be pretty cool though.
And since I already shipped off one of these boxes in a giveaway, I got 2 for myself. Whoopsie, shit happens anyways. Will my comrades in China bring me luck? If it wasn't super obvious, guys, I am super excited to open these up. Gem Volume 2 was awesome with the evolutions. You had the Pokeballs, the Master Balls, the Stamped, and the Special Illustration Rares. And those were specific to these Chinese sets. And all of these are going to have like this nighttime twilight around the city in China theme. So you're going to have that Cubone and that Gengar, like the dual Cubone where they're sitting on the bridge. I don't remember how to open these. There we go. And you're going to have that really cool Gengar. There's a Surgiledge that's like running on a rooftop that's really cool. There's a Morpedo that's like eating his ass off. There's a Mimikyu that's really cool as well. So we have 18 packs in here, so this is like half of a booster box, so we have 2 of these. So we're going to see if 36 packs will get us that Gengar, that Cubone at least, if not something else cool. Real high hopes starting off here, guys. China has been doing excellent job with the quality assurance on their cards. I'm serious. Like, they have had the most immaculate looking cards. And here we can expect variations of similar Pokemon. So you're going to have, like, say the Houndoom. You're going to have a Pokeball, a Master Ball, a EX. There is no art rare for this one, unfortunately. I really wish there was a Houndoom art rare. Alright, so there you go. Morpedo Pokeball. Then you have a regular Clefairy. Then, okay, so you're going to have your Star Hollow Gengar. And to start us off, the EX Annihilate. Now, right away, if you're unfamiliar with this, you're probably saying, now, some of those cards look super familiar. So China does what they call a simplified version of everything. But with the Gem Volume ones, you're going to get some very specific. So the art rares like that Cubone and that Gengar, they're only available in this. And here we go. You can get an art rare Chandelure, Cubone, Mismagius, and Master Ball Gardevoir. So first one, Master Ball. Now, I know you're thinking, oh, Master Ball Gardevoir, that's probably worth a lot. Master Balls in this series are worth a few bucks, but not a ton. That being said, for 80 bucks, you get 18 packs from Gem Volume 3, MSRP right now. So, that means if you pull something like the Cubone, the Gengar, whatever, you've definitely made your money back just in one pack. And then you're talking a few bucks for each Master Ball and everything, so are you almost guaranteed to make your money back when you're opening up these Gem Volumes? You know, I guess we'll see. Oh, I might have ruined the surprise. Annihilate and Master Ball Foxman. You know, like, part of me knew that was Lycanroc, but there's a big part of me that also had a lapse in memory. And yeah, if you were wondering, every single one of these cards is a reverse holo, a holo, shiny in some way. So, hey, really, every pack feels like you're getting a hit. So you gotta love the Gem Volume there. Alright, just Lycanroc, Houndstone, and nice! Sweet. First art rare. Oh, man, look at that. The Ghastly in the background and the little stuffed little Gengar there. That is cool. I love that one, actually. Sweet. Nice. So we went from the Houndstone Kaleidoscope Holo to the Graveyard SAR. That's pretty cool, man. I really do like that one. See, this is what I needed, man. Haven't been getting my chase cards lately. I need some Gem Volume in my life to bring me optimism. Like I said, every pack has got something you'll like in it. Meowth, that's right. There's a cool Meowth art rare in here as well that I would love to get. Aha, Stamped Gardevoir. Now we're going to have to look this up real quick, but Stamped Gardevoir there, might be worth something. So some of the stamp cards from Gem Volume 2 were actually worth more than most of the other holos. So we'll see. Future me, tell them if I'm right. Don't want to overreact too much, though. There is some real heat in this, and, you know, we don't want to undermine that. Got it. Let's do it this way. Why not? Why not? All right. Surge, Darkrai, and Annihilate. Now, there is not a very cool Darkrai art. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to lie. If you guys play TCG Pocket, I do get into that sometimes, and there is an extremely awesome Darkrai art on there that I wish I had as a card in real life. That would be incredible. That one I would get graded real quick. Alright, there's our first Houndy. And again, I do have a Houndoom collection, so some of these cards are probably going to stick in there as well, even though there's no art rare. Morpeko, best of all. Do you guys think Morpeko is a Pikachu? Does he count? Is he really one? You know, like, do you count Mimikyu? I count Mimikyu. I like Mimikyu. I want the Mimikyu card. Although the Morpeko card isn't terrible. Not my favorite little rodent. I think he's just a poser, deep down. A Fairy Stary. And no. You know, you might be saying to yourself, Mr. Green Monster, there's only 4 cards in a Chinese pack. That doesn't seem worth it. That's like 1/3 of an American pack. So, you know, it should only be 1/3 of the value. That makes sense. Okay, but when you have American bulk, it doesn't all look like this, right? Like, look at your Chinese bulk. It's so pretty. China's doing a really good job with this, I think, keeping the cards less, focusing on really good cards, good arts, and then producing them in a way that is above and beyond what we're doing here. And the crazy thing is, they're just being printed in Japan. I know I've talked about this before, but they're just being printed in Japan. And let me reiterate something here. Centering, everything looks good. When you really look at the card, like, really look at it. Overall condition of these cards is consistent and high. Even if you dropped a box on the ground before opening. Master Ball, Mimic. Now I think I'm going to do a Mega Pack. Once we open up this box, I think I'm going to take the next box and just combine all of the packs into a giant Mega Pack. And every 4th card will be like, hit, 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 and we'll all die from excitement. Oh, it got dark. Sorry, I forgot to pay the power bill.
So we all living life in the night.
Gengar and Master Ball Annihilate. Bit of a Master Ball collection growing behind this, and I did this to prove my point. Is that Master Balls are almost going to be like your regular rares. EXs are eh. Your stamps are going to be more like your Pokeballs in terms of comparative value. These are regular. When you see a Pokeball, it's regular, pretty much. I guess you could say this is regular and the Pokeball isn't, but it, eh. Alright. Circulage, and I believe this is probably Switch, Chinese Switch. This looks like a stamped Switch. It's probably going to come out being like $7 for something stupid. I don't know. But yes, there are special trainers and energies in this as well. It's not just straight Pokemon. But you will have, like I said, the like elemental version, the Pokeball, the Master Ball, maybe an art rare version, a Kaleidoscope Holo, Star Holo, stuff like that. So we're definitely going to run into some repeats because it's not a huge set. They don't make this like 200 cards. Yep. Ooh, Darkrai EX though. That's still pretty cool. And it's done really nice too. Star Holo one, that looks cool. Also, you guys have been awesome lately. We just hit 1,100 subscribers, so if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe. Become part of the Green Monster family. It's a fast-growing community here in the Poke world. And the goal is to get out to you guys in person. Take these giveaways from being something I do over here and come to you guys. Start doing shows and everything else. Because really getting back into the community that way is our long-term goal here. So let's see if we can get these watch hours up. So watch the whole thing. drop that like and hit me with a comment. Tell me if you like Gem Volume 3. Tell me if you like Gem Volume 2. Tell me if you hate Pokemon. You know, start an argument. Do something. Make the conversation go. New Master Ball. And that's true, man. Just talk in the comments. You know, we're just trying to get out there, get to know each other. Not all of us have an outlet. That's what this is for me. I get to spend time opening packs, editing videos, giving away cards to y'all, and having fun messing with things from China. Stamped Houndstone. Alright, I'll get serious again though, guys. This Gengar, if we get it, it's about $320. Maybe a little bit more even. That's raw. That is raw. You grade something like that Gengar, you already know it's going to go up like crazy. And that Cubone is one of the best looking. I mean, it's probably the best looking Cubone I've ever seen. On a bridge, in a town in China. It's got its little partner leaning its head against its shoulder. It's the best card ever. Lycanroc and Gardevoir EX. Alright, we're going to have to see. 3 packs left, you know. We might get lucky here, might not. We got one more box after this, so maybe box number 2 will be the big hitter. Mimikyu, Gardevoir, Annihilape, and Absol. Nothing special there. I don't know, it's looking like Graveyard's going to be the hit in this box. Not a big hit at that either. That's not the more valuable art rares here. Although, after seeing it in person, my appreciation for it is a lot higher. The Ghastly and Haunter little cameo in there are cool. And nope.
Nope.
Last pack before Mega Pack. I don't know, maybe these Chinese hit rates have gone down a bit. Might have to compare these to some of the last videos and see what I see, because one art rare for this whole box seems a little stingy. At least coming from my dudes in China. Y'all were doing so much better a while ago. Maybe this box just wasn't it. Maybe the next box is going to be absolutely goated. Morpeko and Houndoom EX. While I like Houndoom, ain't gonna make up for the box. Time for Mega Pack. And we're just gonna keep all that up there behind us because we're gonna see if Mega Pack can beat it. I will need a knife for this. I don't know why I thought that this was gonna be any different than the rest of them. So really this means we're only halfway there. So there's still a lot of hope left. We're just going to, you know, save us some time, get these packs out, and then we're just going to go like, and open them up really quick. Alright. No more wasting time. Time to crack 18 in a row. They just started falling off onto the floor. Mega Pack! Mega Pack! Time to make a Mega Pack! It's full of a ton of cards. I don't know how to count, but it's a lot. Mega Pack starting with Gengar. I figured it out. It's 72 cards. So, 72 cards. Let's see what we got here. Got to keep this entertaining throughout this whole thing. Did we miss something? Oh, I might have shuffled some stuff up here. Well, this is going to be even more interesting. Gengar. Master Ball. Repeat. Really, like I said, guys, right now, we just want the big ones. Master Balls, who cares? Who cares? 50% of this is going to be Master Ball hits. Stamped Cubone. Alright, set him down. Now, should I do more Mega Pack openings like this? Where you just see hits like Lycanroc EX popping up randomly. You have no idea where things are going to be. I could just be strolling through here all of a sudden and hit what I'm looking for. Not even expect it. There's no anticipation. There's no nothing. Let's pause for a second though and appreciate, you know, the arts that we've been overlooking. Like I said, a lot of this is nighttime Twilight stuff. So you can see that Clefairy. Even if you're not a Clefairy guy, that's still not bad. He's up in a little tree eating. No, he's not in a tree. He's on the forest floor. Okay, but yeah, he's just eating. He's getting caught snacking, you know. Kind of like when you get caught in the refrigerator at 2 a.m. Nobody wants to be that guy. Getting caught in the refrigerator at 2 a.m. looking like a gremlin. Even here, he's about to have a little pet cemetery seance. Where are we at here? The haunted windmills. I don't know. Chandelure, not a Pokemon. Don't care, not a Pokemon. You're not a Pokemon! Houndoom, the goat. 85 Clefairies. Is that who I think it is? Yep, Shinji Kanda. Yep, if you know Oricorio or the Magikarp or any of those, this is Shinji right here. Always, always, always a respectable artist. Even if it's not a full art, you gotta love that card. Houndstone EX. Alright, that one's new to this one.
Pokemon.
Annihilate. Gardevoir. Man. No arts. It's crazy, dude. Stamped. Ceruledge. We'll set that aside. Check the stamp value here soon. The Cubone. You know, it's not the same doing the opening without any of the boys or anything around, man. Just solo dolo today. Going through the cards. Talking to myself and this camera. Stamped, not a Pokemon. Cool. You're probably worth, I don't know, 3 pesos. Meowth. Oh, we're getting so close, and this isn't the Cubone I wanted, though. Come on, give us the Cubone, dude. I'll take the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu's cool. I mean, you know. Gardevoir. Another Gardevoir. Oh, do we got something behind Annihilate? Nope, another Annihilate. Annihilated. I don't know how many cards are left. The chances are dwindling. Every card we pull is one lost opportunity. But that's not why we do this, guys. We do it for the fun. I do it to share it with you guys. So, like I said, let's get this going. We're going to make this grow.
I'm just trying to stay positive.
All I need is a little bit of luck, not the same card.
Absol EX. Cool looking, though, actually. Cool looking. Houndoom, me buddy. Alright. Guys, this is like a pack's worth left. This might be it. Not the Mimikyu I wanted. Alright, guys. Let's stop for one brief second. It's probably the last pack. And if you don't know by now, I'm gonna need a little bit of
Last Pack Magic!
Seriously, there's 1,100 of you in the family right now. If I don't get 200 likes on this video, that doesn't make sense. But if I do get 200 likes, then I'll just give y'all something for free. I'll do it. I'll just give something away. No giveaway videos, nothing like that. I'll just give y'all something. 200, hold me to it. I'll prove it. So since I believed you guys have liked the video and commented, I will believe that Last Pack Magic has worked. Because the real key to Last Pack Magic is when you go ahead right now, and I mean right this freaking second, and you hit the share button. Share button! Ha ha! I knew it would work! Mimikyu! See, when you thought the big bad wolf was the trouble for Little Red Riding Hood's grandma, no, it's this little mother right here. That's right, Mimikyu will mimic you and take your grandma from you. But that would be prevented if you had shared this to your mama. So yeah, I mean, Mimikyu is probably going to be the most valuable card at about $13, $14 right now. Believe it or not, you're only looking at about $3 or $4 for the graveyard. So again, more of a personal collection thing for me for sure. I'm definitely going to hold on to this one. And then the stamped ones and the Master Balls, you'd be surprised they're ranging on average from like $4 to $8. So when you really add it all up, you're getting your money back. I mean, if you're not making 60-70% back every time, you're at least making your money back. So Gem Volume 3, I'm going to say, is another W. So guys, go out, invest in Chinese Pokemon. It's one of the things I've been preaching for a while now. The Chinese market is blowing up, and if you haven't started collecting Chinese, now's the time before the price gets higher and the value stays the same. Alright, so just to summarize real quick, just when we're talking terms of pull rates and what to expect. Pokeballs. There are 36 Pokeballs, meaning there was one per pack. We noticed that pattern. If you didn't buy now, you weren't paying attention. EXs, we have 9 EXs. 9 out of 36, that leaves us with a 25% probability. So, you are 100% on a Pokeball, 25% on an EX. Master Balls, exactly 18. What does that mean? 50%. So these are pretty clean percentages, it looks like. I don't know how consistent this will be. So Pokeballs 100, Master Balls 50, EX is 25. Now, let's talk about the stamps. Stamps were not a perfect number. We got 7 out of 36 here. So we're talking probably about 15 to 20% on average. I can't give you an exact number there. I know it's on the back of the pack, but we're just testing this independently. And when we're looking at this here, we're talking 1 out of 18. You're talking maybe a 7 to 8% chance of pulling one. But there was 1 in each box coincidentally. So I guess you're looking at least 1 art rare per box. Guys, thank you for tuning into the whole video. You have helped Green Monster grow another step in our ever-changing journey and helped me get even less stupid and ignorant in the world of Pokemon so that hopefully one day I can pronounce names correctly. But if you really want to help me out, check out one of these 2 guys right here, because watching these videos are going to help me help you help everybody. Stay tuned. Stay kind, y'all. I'll see you soon.